Hello and welcome to a little podcast I like to call One Pint. Now, before anyone starts to throw that against me that I'm a closet alcoholic sitting and drinking alone, I am drinking a glass of water, which isn't even a pint, so I've been lying to you in the first minute. But let me give you a little backstory to this whole thing. One Pint, which actually starts from an idea called 2 pints, which was me and Andy, that you might know from the channel, just sitting down and rambling on about weird and dumb and funny bullshit for as long as it took us to drink 1 pint each. Originally, Andy came to me with a little idea like, hey, let's start this little radio show podcast thing, which he named Guerrilla Radio. And we didn't, the idea was hanging around a lot, but we just didn't pick it up enough. We did 1 or 2 2 pints shows that we called them, and we had ideas for music and stuff, but we couldn't really work it out how we wanted it to be, and it kind of just faded out. But in that idea, that suggestion Andy came with, the whole idea for what now is my Bazooka channel kind of came from that. Just figuring out how to put stuff, specific stuff in the channel and stuff that I'd like, and I never thought about that. I had a YouTube channel since 2008 or 2007, but it was mainly just because I could put any video I did so I could show it to my friends, you know, as we were talking. Like, have you seen this video? And I could show it to them. After that idea, I actually started thinking about what if I make it into a channel where I actually put stuff constantly and have people watching it. Well, I wanted to do podcasts and figured, let's bring back the 2 pints concept. But you know what? Plus 1. Let's make it 3 pints. So now it was me, Andy, and Tubbe, who you also might know for the channel, doing the Whale of Darkness Let's Plays. We sat down and did a few recordings in Swedish. It was fun. We did a few. I've never released them. That's the main thing. Because I'm a dick. I make my friends come and work for me and do stuff, and then I never release it. The reason that I haven't released was we did 1 or 2 where it was really just tests. We just sat down and I wanted to hear, what does this sound like? I get very crucial about these ideas. I want to test them out and feel them out if they're good enough. If they're fun enough. And sure enough, we had a good time. And we did one, it must be about maybe last summer or so, a show where we actually had a topic and everything. We sat down and we talked about superpowers in one episode. We specifically talked just about what kind of a superhero you would be if you were a superhero, and what powers you would have, and what are dumb powers you can have, that kind of thing. The reason that I haven't put that episode out is because we recorded it was over 2 hours. I don't remember exactly, but 2 hours, 15 minutes, something like that. And I like long podcasts, but that was too long. There wasn't enough material to last for 2 hours is interesting. So I started working on it and editing it, but it was very hard. I couldn't find the exact right bits. They were all there, but I couldn't get them right. And there was a lot of work coming up at the same time, so it kind of just faded away. I didn't work as much on it. And picking up a podcast that's half finished is very complicated. You have to start over again almost and start doing it again. That's kind of why it just sits around gathering dust. I would like to put that out, though. It would be fun not wasting that material. So if people would be interested, I would definitely like to put that out. We had a great time.